Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Toy Sheik, and for all you vintage lovers out there, if you missed last episode, we started to dwell deep down the rabbit hole that is Battle Beasts, and we're going to continue on that today, but we're taking a break from the officially licensed products to pay some respect to the masterminds and creators of the modern retro vintage era of beasts that tie seamlessly into your vintage collection by the top dogs in the game. The cream of the crop. The cream of the crop? The cream of the top. The cream rises to the top. Whatever. As Macho Man quoted, this is the top shit right here. The cream rises to the top, and these are the guys. I need these guys. They create so many amazing things in my collection. Some of my favorite things that I own, especially in my Battle Beasts collection. So definitely going to show some mad love to these amazing creators today. So next time, getting back to the officially licensed stuff. Today, let's break into some custom goodness. Let's go. All right, kiddies. 86, 87, Hasbro rolls into town. They decided to deliver some anthropomorphic warriors onto our doorsteps to battle for our hearts. We fall in love. 88, they're exterminated. We're still in love. We still remember these fond memories, these little animals we used to play with in all our wars and battles. We need more. Future comes. A new Battle Beast deity cometh. He produces new beasts from thin air. Who is this man? They speak of his name in whispers. They call him the Iceman. What? The Iceman. Because he be killing the whole game. Yo, we talking about Battle Beast redo. This is the reason we have this video today. We're going to show you the top creator of retro vintage Battle Beasts. They flow seamlessly in with your collection. If you want to keep building that story and lore, keep it going strong in your hearts and on your shelf, this is the man for you. I cannot wait to show you his stuff. And you're going to want to definitely follow him and check him out, especially if you're a Battle Beast lover. For all the Battle Beast guys out there, both these guys are for you. If you want to see new stuff, add new stuff, or just check out some amazing creations, these are the guys. So, they call him the creator. He takes a blank canvas and creates life. The modern Da Vinci of Battle Beast minis. There's no one I trust more with my beast lives than him. This is true. He is integral to all of this machine system working. Without him, it crashes. I am nothing without him. Both of these men take my visions and bring them to life to showcase the talent that I do not have. They're both amazing, and I cannot wait to show you all of their wares today. You guys are definitely going to see some. Well, I guess they're all one-offs. They're all one-offs. Each a one-off to my heart. It's stabbing at me. I love them all. They're some of my favorite pieces in my collection. So before we get into that, I do want to shout out just a couple other customizers, creators that are out there for you guys. Because in today's modern world, there are so many talented creators, home creators out there, just producing amazing artwork of all kinds and all toy lines that we love, and especially Battle Beasts. So there is definitely a lot of outlets you can go to get new things made in a small mini style to fit in with your collection. But there's a few that are the tops that are making Battle Beast customs, which just flow really, really well with your vintage collection. So just want to shout them out. I don't have as many of their things, but I hope to get more in the future. And the main one that I always see, especially if you're in the Battle Beast community, we're talking about Cosmic Bird Customs. They're awesome. Great customer service, guys. Super, super nice. They are absolutely amazing. They make a lot of new beast designs, just like one of the ones we're going to show off today. But they see, this is a Hornet here. I haven't got him painted just yet. But they have a lot of really cool designs in the older style to fit in, as well as some in the more laser beam style with the orb in the center, for all you guys not in the main know. But definitely go check out the Instagram, Cosmic Bird Customs. They do tons of different color variations of all the characters. You can get them painted, unpainted. They have, oh man, I got my War Monsters set of weapons. They're glow in the dark from them. They're absolutely fantastic. The glow is spot on for all you people who are like, what the heck are you talking about? What the heck is a War Monster? It's like a knockoff Canadian line of Battle Beasts. Very small line of figures that is canon to us Battle Beast lovers out there. And the weapons are, oh, they are very expensive, but muy caliente. But yeah, he gave me a set of weapons. They're amazing. Go check them out, Cosmic Bird Customs. And a lot of times they team up with another guy named Exacto, which also makes a lot of one-off beasts, different design-wise, one-off that you've never like seen. His ones more so they might be more one-off, whereas Cosmic Bird he'll do like small runs where you can get figures. Prices are great. I also think I got this one. This is like a shark with. He cast it and put stones in it, so this beast is actually full of stones. I got this a long time ago off of eBay, which I think it's by Cosmic Bird as well. So really, really awesome creator, does a really great job. Figures are really good looking in hand, and I've seen some awesome paint jobs when people get them and get them painted. So definitely check out Exacto Beast, Cosmic Bird Customs. And let's check out these two that we came here to see right now. Alright guys, before we get into these two guys right here, I do want to show off this other custom piece. It was by a creator probably more than a decade ago, and if the creator is watching or anyone knows who this is, please let me know. I would love to get more stuff done by them. It's been so long, and they just kind of disappeared. Back in the day, like I said, if you guys are new and looking for information on BattleBeast info, please look at battlebeastformers.blog. They have all your information, international or whatnot, all about the lore and story. You can find it there. Back in the day, we used to be on a site called Little Rubber Guys, and where we would share and learn about this wonderful toy line. There was a creator who posted a few beasts that were painted, this being one of them that I did manage to purchase. I think he only did like 4 or 5, and I will show pictures of them right here. So if anyone knows who this creator was back in the day, or if they're still around by a different name, I'd love to know. This is my first foray into the custom painted figures that weren't licensed officially, and is absolutely bonkers. I fell in love right away. I love when they draw the pupils on them. It just makes them look so good. I wish I could have got more by this creator, but this is the one who stole my heart the most in. And just, man, so well painted. The cuttlefish is one of my favorite beasts as well, so super excited to have this one. He's always been one of my favorites. He's in the penguin army. He's one of the generals right there, but he's the only beast that's not by Human Genome. So if anyone knows who this is, please let me know. I would love to know. All right, besides that cuttlefish, everything else on this table has been painted flawlessly by this Da Vinci of our time. I'm so excited to show off Human Genome Project here for you guys today. I found him after watching online. So many people get these amazing commissions done by him to get their beast flocked, and after having this custom one, I knew I had to have a little bit more. The drug was in me. I needed another hit, and first off, I sent off my personal penguin. This was not my brother's. This is one I got along the way, but this was one I had growing up, and man, I had to send him off to enter into my penguin army, but I went with the more realistic design to the original license. The colors are kind of just amped up a little bit, more detailed, but in general the colors are very similar to the penguins we already have, because I mean I need an emperor for my army and whatnot. But the flock, I mean he is a flocking master. He gets in all the little nooks and crannies with different colors. I don't understand how he does it, especially this guy. When you see this stuff in hand, they look even better. You're like, I don't understand how the flocking is on this. Every time I see these things in hand, they're always better than I ever imagined seeing the pictures online. So very excited. He loves to go for the realistic design of them, and I always wanted to have, after this, I was hooked. I needed more. Honestly, I want all 76 done. I know if he's watching, he's probably like, oh Jesus, please no. But, and it's really pricey, so I probably could never do that. But I would love that. And after that, I had to have more, and I'm not sure if I got the duck or owl done next. But up next here, we have a muck duck, and he's super detailed. You can see the little pupil that he even put into the eye. You have the different colors of the flocking blended in seamlessly. No mess ups at all. You do have the detail, the higher detail on the armor, as well as it being battle torn, and the flocking. So we got the full gamut on this one to try out. And all these figures from my personal collection growing up. These are the figures I played with. They're some of my favorite beasts. That's why they were sent in first. I love the duck. He's always one of my favorites. So he was messed up. I mean, all these figures, all their paint was messed up. They got sent in. They got redone. They got a whole new life. Start over. Better than the originals. Oh my gosh. So we got the duck, and up next after him or before him, we're not sure, we did get the owl done. And the owl and the next figure after this were some of my favorites figures. They played in everything. Him and the chameleon and the spider and the owl. I played with them all the time. And so on here, we went with a Harry Potter's owl, which I cannot remember. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But we went with them mixed with Bobo the mechanical owl from Clash of the Titans color scheme, flocked all around. Dude, he was all scratched up on his face and stuff. So for him to get a new lease on life was absolutely amazing. And it's just so, it means so much more to me, being that these were my personal ones. And now I get to enjoy them for another rest of my decades until I die, which could be tomorrow, so I'm enjoying them till then. But this guy came out absolutely fantastic. And up next, now he does a lot of minis that aren't just battle beasts, like super small ones, and his detail and flocking on them is freaking mind-boggling. But he also loves to do He-Man variants every once in a while for commissions or because he feels like it. But one I was able to have commission of my own, and that is going to be Mr. Icky Iguana, aka Tongue Lasher, right here. We got the Motu colors on there. One of my favorite figures ever. Personal figure as well. He was also the last one. He was in my group that was in everything when I played as a kid. So to send him off was a no-brainer. I just had to come up with the design. I'm so excited. He's made so many cool Motu variants. Please go check him out on his Instagram as well. Maybe you can get something commissioned of your own to show off. Everything you get by him is absolutely the best that you can. There's no one I trust more with my beast than him. He is absolutely insane with his details, craftsmanship, and you definitely won't be disappointed. Like I said, these are just 4, but everything on this table has been painted by him, and I hope he continues to do it for me, because without him I cannot continue to add to my collection. And I need more animals done, especially my personal collection. I got a couple. I just gotta get time. All right, next creator we're going to spend a little bit more time on, because that is why we're here today. We're talking about that small, independent visionary bringing us our retro Battle Beast back to our modern day life. We're talking about Battle Beast Redo. Oh man, this guy right here. He's one of my favorite people, favorite creators in existence. I'm just going to tell you that right now, because like if you're a Battle Beast fan, you need to get on this, because his stuff is very much a continuation of the vintage line. I haven't ever seen anyone do it to this caliber and style. And as soon as I saw it, I was all in. I got in it late and actually missed the first figure. But as soon as I saw it, I hit him up. And not long after, I had my first figure in hand, ready to be painted and go off. You're going to see these figures all painted up, but they do not come like that. They come in this package that you see here. Very simple design that we do have, with the figure that comes in this cast color right here, with the weapon of the same. You have to get sent off to be painted or paint yourself. So we're going to look at him in just a moment. That is the newest figure that was released just recently. But for the packaging here, you do get the figure that comes in here, a little bit about the artist on the back, explaining it and letting you remember how fantastic Battle Beast is. But if you want to know more about this artist, you should definitely check out Toy Tangents on YouTube. They're a toy podcasting channel, smaller one, but they have some really awesome long form toy content in a podcast form, if that's what you love listening to. They have some awesome creators or collectors on there, and just the other day they did have Battle Beast Redo on there. So I was able to finally see the man in real life, the legend, what he looks like. I gotta tell you, it's not what I thought at all. I don't know what he'd look like, but to me he's like a Battle Beast deity, so I had no idea what I was ready for. But you know what I wasn't ready for was how amazing this man is in his freaking mind, his analytical, zoological mind. I love how he thinks. I love his whole idea of what he wants to do with this line and where it's going, and how it ties in so much with the lore and whatnot of the vintage series. But without talking about it anymore, who's his first figure that came out? Because with these packages that you do get a card with each figure, and this is very reminiscent of the old style cards that came in the Japanese series of released figures over there. We'll show off just in a second his first figure, being Blizzard Badger on there. You have some nice artwork as well as your Transformers grid style artwork on the back. I love these cards. I only wish they were shinier. Like, let me see, this Pokemon card right here. You got that nice little shine border on there. This shit would be hard, but then the price would go up. We can't afford that, so let's not do that. But where do the cards come from? They come from these Japanese single box series of figures that came out. I got one of my personal ones out, opened it ever so gently, and in the back here is this card pack that is set in there. Now in this pack here you have a nice little checklist with the kanji, so it's all none of this is in English. Then you have your card in there as well as an advertisement for these other cards that are like gold foilish. They are very, very pricey, and there's not too many of them made, but they are pricey. That card right there. But then you have your character cards that came with these, and some of these cards, when you get into the higher numbers, oh man, you're talking like 150 plus for some of these cards. Nice little binder to have, but as you can see here, you have the grid style as well. The kanji explaining the character, you have the design, so really cool that he puts those in there. Adds those with each one. I love collecting those. We'll show off the cards as we go along. So I missed the first one, but he hooked me up with one very, very quickly. Super nice guy. Communicates very in with the community. Definitely, please guys, go check him out. Go check out his Instagram. I'll put the information down below so you can go do it. Check out his store. He does have other artwork. He does the pixel art, so you can get stickers, you can get posters. He has a really awesome pixel art poster of all the original Battle Beasts done in his style, as well as all his new, well, I don't know if he has a poster of his new creations, but he has posted on Instagram, and I need a poster of that, so it can be like a checklist for when he releases them. He jumps around on them, so it's always like fun to guess who's going to be next. So his first figure that he did come out with after doing his pixel art, and his design process is so amazing to see it from like kind of a pixel art into laser beast into the design that we do wind up getting in hands. He brings it back to that vintage style. He's been creating for so many years, and he has such an eye and detail for the line. I really would like to learn more about him and his creating process. So here he is right here. He did not come in the gray form. This is how you would get them, like I was saying, and then you get them painted. So I did get the Badger first. And with this color motif, I like to stick with his original. At first, I like to go with his original design idea for the paint applications, because his beasts are very much just a continuation of the original line to me. So I like to think of if they were produced in a factory, what coloration they would go with, and I would color that. But this is the one that's very similar to his. If you would like to see them painted in the exact colors of the card, definitely check them out on his site on Insta, because he usually paints them up. You could see them in that one. But after this one, I kind of went my own way and creating my own designs and how I want the colors. But especially for his first one release, we got to stick with his original design. And as you can see here, it fits in so very well with the original beast, especially having them all flocked up. They look like they're part of the same line there. But really, really cool. Let's bring in, like, we have the owl, so you can kind of see the size difference. Just absolutely perfect. The design wise, the aesthetics of it, absolutely fantastic, as well as with the weapons. So we do have the weapon here. Bring it in. You get these painted as well. Like I said, they usually just come in the solid gray color. I like to come up with different ideas for how I want the weapons painted up. Maybe they were just forged by their tribes, or maybe there's some reason the color is that way. So very, really cool. This is the first one. Absolutely amazing. And also for his first one, he did team up with another amazing creator, and his name is going to be Eternity Pins, and I will put his information down below. And he makes Battle Beast enamel pin for you to sport. I have showing off my Battle Beast redo Badger on my hat today. This is the original form. He did an exclusive collab on Eternity Pin's last Kickstarter. He's trying to do every beast in the line, as well as he usually will release some variants along with that Kickstarter. Last time he did Ninja Turtles, but one spot a creator is able to collab with them and create his own design and beast that he's able to put out there in limited runs. So this is Battle Beast, he snagged that spot. He created this. I had to have this for sure to show love, especially next to it. Oh, look, there's a checklist that you have. You can see there's so many different beasts, and they are really, really cool. I have the majority of them. We'll talk about them on another time, since today it is not about Eternity pins, but I wanted to show you this amazing, amazing pin. I do have the Wolverine Badger on my hat, which is Battle Beast Redo's idea, so he absolutely killed it on that. I love it. We'll cherish that forever. And up next, so I don't remember if he came out like 21, 22, but I've been his biggest supporter ever since. He has so many other animals you can see on his pixel art of ideas of so many kinds. We need more fish people, we need more reptiles, we need more insects, and he has so many awesome designs that you can see. We're going to show off some of my favorites here just shortly. But like I said, we need more fish, guys. So he decided next up we're going to have Slamming Hammerhead. I mean, sharks. Anytime you have sharks in any line, amazing. I was so stoked to get this guy. Very, very awesome design on him. And here he is in his full glory. Nice gold. He's ready to fight alongside Aquaman or on leading his own army of fish life to conquer humankind. He is absolutely amazing. Going with the realistic color scheme again by Human Genome. Paintwork with different variations of blue fading into each other. Absolutely amazing. He killed it on this one. You do have his awesome trident. We have a little bit of the paint fade from inside his hands going off. I mean, look at this, dude. Human Genome. Look, inside his hand is freaking painted. He gets, it's absolutely crazy. Whether it's flocked or normal painting, he did the eyeballs in there, and they're just, he's so good. Like I said, he's the only one I trust to paint these creations by Battle Beast Redo. And they're not ready to go into the Battle Beast universe until they are painted. So, oh my gosh, every time I get one, I am so absolutely excited. And also, before we get into the next one of my favorite things, because he also has designs for chariots. What? Can we get like a Kickstarter or something for that? I will pay money to have more of these things made. This man is, his stuff is so crazy, but he has a pufferfish chariot. Oh my gosh, we need that so bad, so bad. There's like a killer whale chariot. Absolutely insane. Need those so bad. I'll put a picture of the chariots so you guys can tag him on to get those. We need those. I don't want to take it away from figures. I need all the figures. I just need a chariot. Oh my god, I get so excited talking about his stuff. He has so many cool things. And like I said, if we're not doing fish, we need like reptiles, because those are always the best. Some of my favorite designs are reptiles he's done. Not done, but in the works, in his head. We're going to show off those designs that I hopefully are going to get made in the future. But for all the snake lovers up there, he decided to hit us third with Repulsive Rattlesnake, baby. There's a lot of snake lovers in the Battle Beast franchise. There's a few different variations of snakes that are released in the line. You have a cobra, and you have a normal snake, and then we have, obviously, we need a rattlesnake. And being from the West, I love rattlesnakes. I've tried to catch one my whole life and never could find one. So right here, I decided to go with the speckled rattlesnake motif. We got the albino. It's kind of like almost a chocolate chip kind of look to it, so I kind of definitely wanted to go for that. And his weapon is really cool. Looks just like his rattler. I don't really like... The paint kind of came off on this one as well, so I don't want to mess with it too much. So I just kind of leave the weapon on him. But he is so cool. I really wanted a white character because there's like there's so few white characters in the Battle Beast line, and just like to have, when you have them all out, the white really like adds like pop. So I'm trying to get colors that I don't really have in the line to kind of make the whole thing like just pop like even more. But he's cool. We went with the Battle Worn. It's like almost like rusted, metallic like look to the armor and whatnot that his clan has built for him to go out into war. And in each of these do have stories that I've made up in my headcanon. We're going to talk about my favorite headcanon story coming up on the next character, who is my favorite thus far made by Battle Beast Redo. But yeah, the snake guy, absolutely fantastic. Like I said, when these come back all painted up from the gray color that you see there, it is just, it's crazy. It's crazy. They always look better than picture. I don't understand how he does it. It's absolutely amazing. So cool on the rattlesnake. As you can see, the color motif that he was going with there is kind of very similar. He just like, obviously there's going to be some albinos mixed in with the normies. So I wanted to have one there to showcase my rattlesnake variant. And like I said, all these figures are very small runs. Independent guy, but he does do more runs. I don't think any of these older figures are still being made, but I think with response, if more people want them, he will do another run. But he can't keep going back. He's got to go forward. He's got to make more beasts. So definitely make sure you follow him and stay informed so you can get your beasts. He's so nice. So he starts dropping hints when they're coming. He lets you know when they're in hand or on their way. Absolutely amazing customer service. A hard-working man with a brilliant mind. But getting into the one that I wanted to show off the most, his fourth figure, his newest one to hit shores. We're talking about Slugger Snail, and I am a huge insect fan. I love entomology. I have worked with insects my whole life, so any insect figure we can get in the line is always my top. So the snail was always, as soon as I saw him, he was one of my favorites. I used to have snails as pets all the time. They are amazing as pets. They're kind of boring, but they're crazy when they eat. And very, very loud at nighttime. So with my snail, we have right here, we've been showing off the nice gray. This is the non-painted version. I have two because they are brothers. And who's his brother? We're talking about Ebony and Ivory, baby. So we're going to show off this amazing breed of snail. I can't remember what it's called right now, but here's a picture of my design that I went with. You can see the colors on the shell, and that is why this one looks so absolutely crazy. So he's going to be like a darker one. We got Ebony and we got Ivory. Got the little pupil in there. This guy is so cool. He did such a good job on him. He almost looks like he has like a slime because he has like a wet glaze clear coat on him that just looks absolutely amazing. He does have a new exclusive style figure coming out in the future. We're going to show off a picture right there of Quartz Snail. It's probably going to be the next one up on the dock. It is going to be the snail in a clear, transparent. If you guys are huge fans of Battle Beasts and know, over in Japan, they did have some clear exclusive figures such as clear gator, clear carp that you could get in the special collection packs. I'll show the pictures of those so you guys can check them out. So this is kind of along those lines. Those figures are very sought after now. I love the fact of the exclusive like see-through ones and whatnot because it does. Again, he's always harkening back to the line, continuing the amazingness of it. And I can't get enough of it. But so his Quartz Snail has a whole canon of that being like a legendary creature and whatnot. But that is not the head canon that I have for Ivory right here of the Snail Clan. House Mollusk. He is able to tap into his inner abilities through his rub sign, which is a throwback to, I believe, the European Hardbound book, where they're able to tap their weapon into their rub sign and create a psychic energy blast that could be used, or the weapon can be used to harness power from the rub sign or whatnot. So with his power or his ability, he's able to harness his rub sign and turn into his ghost ability, which Quartz Snail will be. As I call it, he goes into ghost mode, and in that form, he's able to travel at a faster rate because a spectral ghost will be able to pass through things and also move in a more spiritual speed, if you will. So he's able, as snails are known to be very slow, when he's in his ghost form, he's actually very stealthy, very quick, and that is the lore that goes with that. When I get his brother done, that's a whole other lore, but both of them still tap into the ghost spectrum to exert their full power, and I absolutely just love Ivory. I love this snail. Human Genome absolutely knocked it out of the park again. Oh my gosh. But like I said, Quartz Snail, be on the lookout for him. Stay notified so you can see, as well as his next beast is going to be Jolted Jellyfish. So from insects to fish is going to be the next one after Quartz Snail, and I can't wait to get him. I can't wait for you guys to see the paint job I get done on him. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I mean, cuttlefish, squid, octopi. We need all of them. So lastly, we're just going to show off a few of my faves that have not come out yet. They're just designs that he's drawn, and they eventually will, hopefully, with your guys' support, be made into characters. But they are so amazing. So we're just going to pick 3. But please, go on the site and check out all his designs, because there's so many, they're freaking crazy. My favorites that he needs to do at all costs. First up, we got Pufferfish. Oh my gosh, this guy is so cool looking. I gotta have him. I gotta have him. Please, make this guy. He looks ridiculous and will go fantastic in with my figures. Next up, Horny Toad. Oh my gosh, this figure is so cool. I guess I like all the Spike figures. We need more Spike figures. We need more lizards because they were always my favorite. And I had a Horny Toad for one day when I was younger and then it died. So I need Horny Toad so I can bring him back to life. Horny. I don't know if that was his name. We're calling him Horny. I need Horny back. It's not going to be his final name. I can't call him Horny. That's going to be trouble in the ranks. They're going to be making fun of him. We don't want that. But we're getting to my favorite. I need this one. I requested this one, and I can't die until it's made. So please don't take me from this earth until he makes Ghost Mantis. Praying Mantis is one of my favorite things ever. Tattoos, all that stuff. I have had Praying Mantis my whole life. Pets, love them. Ghost Mantis, favorite. Need it. Top pick, please. Make this one day. And I know he already made an insect, so I can't keep pushing insects the whole time. He's got to do other animals for other lovers out there of other species of animals. But I can't wait till he makes the mantis. I'm going to flip out over that. And so many more. So thank you so much to BattleBeasts Redo. Very excited to talk about Human Genome. He's a freaking... what's that guy that's behind the curtain in Oz? The wizard? He's a wizard. He's a BattleBeast wizard. He's doing magic to these freaking pieces of plastic. And then this other dude is creating stuff out of thin air. He's like, oh, let me just design some... Like, come on, dude. What are these dudes? Just stop having so much freaking talent. Stop having so much freaking talent. Look at all this crazy stuff. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Let me know which ones are your favorites of this. I love all of them so much. Please, I love these creators. Go check them out. Give them a follow. Maybe even get some beasts of your own done to add to your collection. You gotta see these things in hand. They are... wow. Please. Can't wait to keep adding more to my collection from these amazing masterminds of their craft. Until next time, when we get back into a deep dive into Series 1 of the official line. And for all you Turtle fans out there, don't worry, I'm cooking up something for you guys in the background as well. So please stay tuned to the channel. If you got some value out of this video, hit the like button and come back next time. I'm the Toy Chic. Mad love, geek out. See you guys on the next episode.